As we come to the midpoint in our alchemical process of transformation, we come to a stage that is known as conjunction. To conjoin, right? To bring back together. So conjunction is all about reuniting the different essentials and the pieces, the elements that we know we want to keep in our life or within our alchemical process, and we're going to bring them back together, but now they're in their more purified form. So as we rejoin and bring these elements of ourselves back together again, it is bringing them together in a more harmonious way to help create a synergy between the parts rather than those parts having kind of conflict or impurities that get in the way. So one way to think about this for ourselves is as we're going through the alchemical process, we tend to start to really reflect upon who am I, what do I really want to keep, where do I want my life to go, what's important to me, do I need to keep some of these friends or these patterns in my life, or these habits that I have, like what's serving, what's not serving. And as we're doing this reflection process in the previous stages of disillusion and separation, and we start to get clear, we're also in the process, we're healing. We're reclaiming parts of ourselves that we maybe had forgotten about, or we had just sort of stuffed to the side and just ignored that part of us. So as we start bringing those pieces back together, it's like we're redefining our self-image, our identity, who we think we are. We're reclaiming who we truly are deep down, that we've always been, but maybe because of our ego, our psyche, our shadow side, we've stuffed some of those pieces, or we've denied some of those pieces, or rejected some of those parts of ourselves. So conjunction is about reclaiming them and bringing them back into, no, this is me, I own this, this is my gift, this is what I want to do, this is who I am. But it's the positive aspects. It's not coming from an egoic, like negative ego place, like this is just who I am, so get over it. It's more like, no, this really is the core of me, and I accept myself now, and I'm reclaiming myself and these aspects of me. And because I'm accepting and reclaiming these parts of me, I don't necessarily need other people to approve of it, because I approve of myself. I don't need other people to accept me, because I accept myself. And when we can get to that place, it gives us the courage to be who we are, and to really redefine who we show up as in the world, and to become more authentic in how we show up in the world and who we are interacting with and how we're interacting with those people. So conjunction is this really beautiful place in the alchemical process where we're really reclaiming a greater aspect of ourselves and our true identity, and we're coming into greater congruence with ourselves, rather than feeling like we're one way inside but then behaving a different way outside. We're becoming much more aligned with who we truly are. The challenge with conjunction is that it becomes a place where things get comfortable again. So as we've gone through these first 3 stages of alchemy, and it's a lot of change and emotion and really having to dig deep into ourselves, and it's work. And when we get to conjunction and things start feeling good again, and we start feeling more in our wholeness and in our balanced state again, and things are feeling good, we're feeling good about ourselves and the changes we've been through, the ego again creeps in, and it wants to just like, oh, let's just get comfortable here. We've gone through all this, we've done all this work, and we've gone through this change, and now it's time, now things are good, so let's just stay right here. And that's the trap of this stage. So we're not done yet with the alchemical process. We have 3 more stages to go. There's still more push, because what this stage is, it's sort of like there's this new sense of self, but that new sense of self is like a fledgling state. It's still kind of immature. It's still just, it needs time to really solidify within us. And so it can be really easy from this stage to slip backwards into old patterns if we don't keep that effort and apply our will to keep moving forward. So the final 3 stages of alchemy are that devotion to our own growth, that we call it in alchemy the devotion to the great work. It's this devotion to continuing to become the best that we can be. Here we're seeing like a glimpse of that. We're seeing the potential within us and the glory that it could become. But that doesn't mean it's fully realized yet. So we want to keep moving forward towards that greater self-realization and really achieving that full potential. And so to do that really takes more mastery, more applied effort over continuous, and consistent length of time, and really refining and honing in and maturing and coming into that strength of who we really are at a very deep core level. So conjunction's a beautiful place, and there's further to go, and so it's really important that we don't get too much into a new comfort zone, because it's outside the comfort zone that the magic really happens. It's outside that comfort zone where the alchemical energies of transformation are really alive and vibrant, and they can keep moving our process forward. If you want to learn about the rest of the stages of the alchemical process, watch my next videos, and also subscribe if you haven't already.